My name is Anand. I'm 25 and a daily wage earner. This is my story. My name means happiness in my mother tongue. I was a happy man when I tended cattle in Hobosandra, but the cattle contracted mad cow's disease and died. Work became scarce, so I came to the city to find work. I've been working in construction sites here for 7 years now. Talking of 7, I was in the 7th standard when my education was abruptly stopped. Coming from a family of masons, my father, who was a mason himself, decided I should take up the family profession. He felt that too much education would be a waste. I learned ABCD back in school, but I'm not confident enough to speak in English. I can only speak in my mother tongue, Kannada. I live with my father, mother, and younger sister. I got my elder sister married some time back. My younger sister, Kalpana, is ready for marriage too. But it can't happen anytime soon. I need at least 2 lakh rupees to get her married off, and I earn only 100 rupees per day. And whatever I earn goes into the house. It's been less than a year since I got married. My wife just had a son. I'm really excited about being a father. I want to have 5 sons in all. I hope they all grow up to be good masons, and I hope I can educate at least one of them. I am cursed of being born in poverty, and I refuse to believe that even I can live a life of dignity. I realize this may be a shock, but education makes a difference is a lie, and hard labor is the only way out. So I will tell my children they are not the most important in my life. My employers will know that I have my concerns straight, because just filling the stomach is more important than family. I tell you this, 30 years from now, I'll be just as poor as I am now. I do not concede that I'll have a better household and social life. In the future, domestic and substance abuse will still be the norm. No longer can it be said that my friends and I care about living standards. It will be evident that my income group is ignorant. It is foolish to presume that there is hope. And all of this will be true unless it is reversed. There is hope. It is foolish to presume that my income group is ignorant. It will be evident that my friends and I care about living standards. No longer can it be said that domestic and substance abuse will still be the norm. In the future, I'll have a better household and social life. I do not concede that I'll be just as poor as I am now 30 years from now. I tell you this, family is more important than just filling the stomach. I have my concerns straight because my employers will know that they are not the most important in my life. So, I will tell my children hard labor is the only way out is a lie, and education makes a difference. I realize this may be a shock, but even I can live a life of dignity, and I refuse to believe that I'm cursed of being born in poverty. Anand is one of 20 million construction workers in India. Most of them are paid between 50 and 100 rupees per day. A majority of their children don't go to school. A good portion of them indulge in substance abuse. And almost all believe that beating their wives is an essential act of manhood. And then, one company decided to give Anand and 40 more like him another chance. Naya Daur, a new beginning. It all started at the SBL construction site when a few employees from Shell Technology India decided to give the workers a chance to improve their personal, domestic and social status. Willing workers came forward to become the students they had never been. They learned to speak like the city folk.
Okay, now let's do the vowels. Swar. A.
They realized that numbers could be their best friends.
How much tiles do we really need to fill up this room?
They understood the importance of hygiene in their lives. They were taught that two heads were better than one. They learned to save for a rainy day and their families back home.
RD, FD, savings.
They realized the need to care for themselves and their loved ones.
Human immunodeficiency virus.
And they didn't just learn all this in the books. They even got appraised like regular students.
For a good maintenance of the record.
So, did Shell really make a difference? Earlier, I spent money carelessly. But now that I have become a father, I have grown responsible. They've taught us about banking and saving money. So within 5 years, I will be able to save 50,000 rupees. The teachers in Naya Daur have given us some good tips, and I would like to use them to become a contractor or a supervisor. My husband told me about the HIV class conducted during Naya Daur, so we both went for the HIV test before I got pregnant. I have attended 3 interviews but failed them all, as the first question was always related to math, which I am weak at. But Naya Daur taught me a lot. For example, to measure the area of a square, I need to measure its side first. My brother came from a class and taught our nephew to flush after going to the toilet and always wash his hands before eating. And it wasn't just the workers and their families who felt the difference. Earlier, the safety manager had to instruct them about choosing the right signage, but now they do it on their own. I have worked in many places but never seen such improvement in laborers. Before attending the classes, they came late to work, but now they are punctual. Many have cut down and some have completely quit smoking and chewing tobacco. Before attending the classes, they used thumb impressions, but now they sign while taking their wages. We swear that we will work with complete safety on the Shell site as well as on other sites and won't live in darkness. Shell acknowledges every individual's dream for a better life. Shell introduces Naya Daur, a new beginning.